now what? And today, my friends, we are just downright getting jiggy with it. We are in full assault mode. We are ready to have the heart of a warrior, to take things on, and to get to the finish line for you in your business. So you're probably wondering, Summer, what is this thing that we are doing tonight? Why do you have this crazy, army bandana on your head? And I'm getting in the theme, guys. This is about getting in full assault mode. This is about you being the G.I. Jane, the 300, the Braveheart, the Last Samurai, whatever your favorite warrior hero is in your business, okay? Because here's what happens. We have things that try to attack us. They attack our dreams. They attack our goals. They attack the things that could be. And where do they attack? They attack in your mind, right? So today we're going to be talking about having the heart of a warrior, how to have that spirit of a warrior, to get out there, to get after it, to do what you have to do. And we have a saying in our organization, and that saying is conquering dreams, proclaiming the good news. Why do we say that? Because you got to get out there and you have to get after it. You can't just play with this thing. Guys, if you are in network marketing with me, if you're a fellow networker, wherever you're at, whatever country you're in, do not take the gift you've been given in vain. You have been set here at this place, at this time, for such a season in your life to do something amazing. Because nobody can do what you can do. No one will have the story like you have. No one will have the circumstances that you've had to go through. Only you can accomplish that. Only you can get to the finish line. Because I tell you what, my friends, there are people whose lives, they will never be the same because you came this way. So it's time, if you've ever had somebody in your team quit, if you've ever had your whole team quit, if you've ever had legs disappear, if you ever had crazy stuff go down, two things. First and foremost, every leader at the top of every single company has had that too. So if you had it, just check it off the list because you're on your way to the top. You know, one of the things that helped me do that is, some people focus on their why. Some people focus on where they want to go. And I think that is awesome, but I'll tell you what drove me. Pain, okay? We went through tremendous pain. And what do I mean? We lost it all. In the real estate market, we lost our home, we lost our business, we lost our credit. I remember trying to go to sleep at night, feeling sick to my stomach because I did not know how to pay my bills. I remember tossing and turning, having anguish in my body. And I said, you know what? Never again for me and my family. Never. And that is what drove me. So I don't know what is driving you. I don't know if it's pain. I don't know if it's pleasure. Those are the two forces that drive us. It's either pain or pleasure, right? And maybe it's a little bit of both. Maybe it's time for you to sit down, close your eyes, and envision where things could be should you carry this thing through. What could happen in your life? What could happen for you? What could happen for your family? How many lives can you change because of what you have your hands on? Take a couple minutes tonight before you go to bed. Close your eyes. Think about it. What is possible? I tell you, my friends, anything is possible. And now, after you do that exercise, flip gears and say, hey, you know what? What will happen if I don't do this? Who will I let down? Who will be hurt? Who will have to, still be in debt or just have an uncomfortable situation in their life? Who will be hurt if we don't? And odds are it's you, it's your family, it's the people that you care about. If you're dealing with pain, pain is a good thing. Pain can drive you. Pain can move you forward. What do they say in the Army? If you have pain, you know you're still alive, right? So it's something that can push you to the next level. Now, if on the other hand, you don't have the luxury of pain, okay? I was in utter distress, right? So that's easy to want to get out of that. But maybe you got a cush job, things are great at home, everything's cool, and we call that mediocrity, right? So if that's you, and you're like, well, Summer, I don't have pain, my life is not falling apart, I'm like, that's a good thing, but you got to dig it up inside of you. You got to decide what is your why, what is in you that's worth fighting for, what dreams has God put inside of your heart that you know that you can accomplish, that you know it's your purpose, that you know it's your destiny to accomplish, right? And sometimes it's our why, sometimes it's focusing on something that's bigger than ourselves. For me and my husband, it was both. I mean, obviously, we didn't want to stay there, but at the same token, I found a fight inside of me that I could get passionate about. I hate poverty. I hate it. We lived in poverty. My husband came from poverty. It stinks. It drives apart marriages. It tears apart families. So whatever is your thing that can drive you, that can push you, that can help take you to the next level, find it, dig it up, and focus on it. And don't forget about it. You come to my house, you'll see I'm a little out there, okay? You go into my bathroom, I got scriptures of what I'm declaring over my life. I got my plans, I got my purposes in the future, for what I'm believing for. So get it around you. Focus on it and believe for it. So our first thing, my friends, you got to have the warrior mindset. You got to have the mindset of a warrior. You got to have a spirit to fight. You got to decide what is in you that is worth getting out there and worth going after. And next thing, my friends, we're going to go in full assault mode, okay? We're ready to put our dukes up. We're ready to bust out our shield. We're ready to put our ammo together, and we are ready to rock and roll. And you got to think about what dreams do you have that are worth fighting for. Are you worth fighting for? Is your family worth fighting for? Are your goals worth fighting for? I believe they are. So let's talk about how we're going to fight, okay? The first thing is you're going to, number one, look in your arsenal. Okay, so what is in your arsenal? Who do you know, okay? Who do you have that's on your list that maybe you've been a little intimidated to call, right? Who do you have that's in your phone? Who do you have that's on your Facebook? Who do you have on your Instagram? Who do you have on your Twitter? Who do you have in your email? Who do you have at your church? Make your list, okay? That's the basics. Those are the foundational building blocks that we're going to launch our business, right? So who do you know? Think about who do you have in the past, okay? Who do you know from 5 years ago? Who do you know that used to live on your street? Who do you know from elementary school? I mean, dig deep, go back, okay? We have Facebook. You can connect everyone on Facebook, right? So think about who you have. Think about who are the people that are potential connections for you. You may know somebody, you may not know them well, but you know they know a lot of other people. They would be great people to start with. So number one, we're going to look at our arsenal. Number two is we are going to circle back. So circle back with people you've talked to before, you placed product with before, you've shared your opportunity with before. Get back in front of them. Just say hello. Say what's going on. See how things are doing in their life. You never know. There's one thing I know is a 100% fact 100% of the time. Everything changes. What was for them before may not be today. Now, it may be different this time around. It may be different 3 months from now. You don't know. So definitely circle back. Lost my pen. All right, I'm back. All right, then next thing, number 3, go for the best, okay? You got this list, you got your arsenal, you got your past, you got your present, you got your connections, you got the people you talked to before. Go for the best, okay? Here's what I find. If somebody has a list, they usually start with the easiest. Easy is not best, okay? Start with the best. Contact whoever is in your upline support and say, hey, I got this person, they scare the snot out of me, but I'm ready to go for it 100%. I don't care if I'm scared, I'm going to be bold, I'm going to be courageous, but what do I do? So figure out who are your best people and then have a plan of attack. Don't go into it blindly. If you need to feel like you need to kind of get a little more comfortable with what you're going to say, how you're going to connect, all of that kind of stuff, get your plan together and then go in for talking to them. Okay, number 4, you want to go into rapid fire. What we see, we got our list, we got our best people. Now what are we going to do? We are going to go boom, 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 and we're going to get in touch with them ASAP, okay? What we don't want to do is we don't want to spend a long time talking to these people over the next couple of months and just letting everything go. You want to build momentum. You want to have a wave in your business. You got to do a lot of massive activity to create that wave. Next one is we want to do step number 5, PDCA, okay? PDCA. Plan, do, check, and adjust, okay? You got your plan. Here's your plan. It's as simple as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? We got to get into action. You're going to start doing some things. Then I want you to stop, and I want you to check. If you are having any kind of negative results, stop and counsel with your upline. Counsel with somebody that can help you. Counsel with someone that can give you some wisdom, give you some discernment. Hey, let's tweak this here, let's tweak this here, and then you're off and running again. So do your PDCA. And that is our plan for attack, my friends. So I believe that there is greatness inside of you. I believe that God has a plan and a purpose for your life. I believe that you were born to change the world. The question is, do you believe it? Because with what we have our hands on, it's something so powerful. You tell one entire family is changed, an entire city is changed, an entire nation is changed. So don't take the gift in vain. Let's go for it 100%. Let's get into fight mode, bust out the arsenal, and I will be there to support you 100%. I'm your partner in crime. Let's do it together. Go to the top. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope that it helps some people. I hope that it helps you. Definitely, let's get the word out. Let's share this with as many people as we possibly can. If we haven't met, love to connect up with you. Send me a private message, facebook.com/SummerGeronimo, and I would love to hear your story. So that is all for tonight.
For more great training and to receive your free MP3 download on how to attract prospects using social media, the 4 essential elements to attracting prospects, visit SummerGeronimo.com.